What if I told you your strongest muscle isn't what you think? There's a reason elite fighters, gymnasts, and special forces all obsess over one muscle group. It's not biceps, it's not chest, it's the core. Because your power starts here. If your core is weak, it shows up everywhere. Doesn't matter how much you bench or how strong your arms are. If you can't stabilize from the center, you can't generate real force, you can't transfer power, and you can't protect yourself from injury. So, here's the game plan. First, we're going to uncover why your core is the true source of all your power. Then, I'll show you the subtle signs that your core is weak, the energy leaks you don't even notice in your daily life. And finally, I'm giving you the complete system, the exact exercises and reps to forge a core that's not just for show, but for force. Let's get into it. Most people think abs are about one thing, how you look shirtless. That's a side effect, not the point. The real job of your abs is to stabilize your spine under load. That means every time you run, jump, punch, squat, twist, your abs are doing silent work to keep your body from collapsing. Think of your body like a chain. If the middle of that chain is weak, you can't transfer power from your lower body to your upper body. You lose force, you leak energy. You're lifting with a leak in the system. Yeah, some people have a layer of fat, but underneath they've built a solid core. You might not see it, but it's there and it makes a difference. On the flip side, some guys are lean but weak because they don't build strong core. So yeah, aim to get lean if you want the look, but don't confuse visible abs with real strength. Build both. Sounds good in theory, right? But let's talk about what actually happens when your core is weak. Here's what happens when your core sucks, and you might not even realize it. Example 1. Sports and movement. You go to throw a punch, swing a kettlebell, reach for something fast, cut sideways on a run, and suddenly you lose balance. That's not bad timing, that's weak obliques. Your body can't handle rotation, so you slip, you overcompensate, you leak power. A strong core keeps you grounded while everything else moves. It's the difference between feeling explosive and feeling awkward. Example 2. Push-ups. When your core is weak, your push-ups still work, but they're not as clean or effective. Your hips might dip a little, or your body isn't fully locked in. You're doing the reps, but you're not getting the most out of them. A strong core just makes everything tighter, smoother, and more efficient. Example 3. Real-life stuff. You carry a heavy bag on one shoulder, twist to grab something from the back seat, stand for too long, and your back starts nagging. That's your body telling you, hey, I need support. Strong abs don't just help in the gym, they make everyday life feel lighter. And if any of that hit a little too close, good. That means it's time to fix it. Type strong core day 1 in the comments and start building the strength that shows up everywhere. Once your core is strong, everything changes. You sprint faster, you lift heavier, you recover faster, you get injured less. Even your posture improves. Your body moves like it was designed to. Here's a quick science fact. A locked-in core can improve your force output in major lifts by up to 30%. Forget percentages. What that really means is you're leaving power on the table every single time you squat, deadlift, or press. Why? Because with a strong core, you're moving as one unit, not a disconnected mess. But here's the catch. Most people train abs and still have a weak core. People do ab workouts all the time, but their core still sucks. Not because they're lazy, they just don't know what works. They waste time doing flashy routines, fast reps, random stuff that looks cool but builds nothing. Real core strength doesn't come from speed or sweat, it comes from control. From keeping your body tight when it wants to fall apart. From doing the hard, simple things over and over. That's why most people don't get results. They train abs for the burn, instead of training them to actually get stronger. What does good core training actually look like? Let me walk you through it. Simple, effective, and no fluff. If you want a core that actually works, you don't need random exercises. You need to train its primary functions. We're going to master 4 key movements covering every function that matters. 2 levels for each. Compression strength, lower abs, hip flexors, control. This is what lets you fold your body tight for L-sits, leg raises, or kicks. It's pure body control. Beginner lying leg raises. Keep your lower back pressed to the ground. Use a slow negative and pause at the bottom. 3 sets to control failure. Advanced hanging leg raises. Legs straight. Raise to 90-degree or higher. No swinging. Control the entire rep. 3 sets of 10 to 12 clean reps. Second, anti-rotation control. Obliques balance torque control. This is what keeps you stable during punches, twists, or fast changes in direction. Beginner side plank hold. Elbow under shoulder. Straight line from head to feet. Hold 20 to 30 seconds on each side. Focus on keeping hips from sagging. Advanced side plank reach throughs. Same setup, but twist under and reach past. 3 sets by 10 controlled reps each side. 3. Anti-extension strength. Deep core spine protection. This is what stops your back from arching during heavy lifts, push-ups, or explosive moves. Beginner dead bug. Back flat on the floor. Extend opposite arm and leg slowly. Exhale as you lower. Inhale to return. 3 sets of 6 to 8 per side. Advanced dragon flags. Lower under control. Keep hips tucked. Don't rush. 3 to 5 perfect reps are enough. 3 sets of 5 to 6. 4. Dynamic rotation. Power speed and transverse core activation. This is what lets you twist fast, throw hard, and recover without losing balance. Beginner Russian twists. Feet down, sit tall, twist side to side with full control. Keep your core tight and spine neutral. 3 sets of 20, 10 each side. Advanced seated rotational leg throws with partner or wall. Keep legs together and react to the force. Use your core to stop and redirect the movement. 3 sets of 10 to 15. Stick to this 3 times a week. Eat like you actually care about results. In 30 days, your abs won't just look better, your whole body will move better. Most people chase biceps and ignore the core. That's like building walls with no foundation. Abs matter because they're the center of everything. Your control, your power, your posture, your protection. You want to perform better? Start here. Build the core and train the system. Appreciate you watching. If this helped, cool. There's more where that came from. Check the next one. You might find exactly what you've been missing. What if I told you that your strongest muscle isn't the one you think it is? Not your biceps, not your chest, not even your legs. There's a reason elite fighters, Olympic gymnasts, sprinters, and special forces operators all obsess over one area of the body. It's the core. Because everything you do, every ounce of power you produce, starts right here. Your core is the command center of human movement. If your core is weak, it doesn't matter how impressive the rest of your body looks. It will show up everywhere. In your lifts, in your speed, in your balance, in your posture, in how often you get injured. You could have strong arms and powerful legs, but if the center of your body can't stabilize and transfer force, you're leaving massive performance on the table. Strength isn't just about producing force, it's about controlling force. And your core is the bridge between your lower body and your upper body. When that bridge is unstable, everything breaks down. So here's the plan. First, we're going to uncover why your core is the true source of your power. Then, I'll show you the subtle signs that your core is weak, the energy leaks you probably don't even notice in daily life. And finally, I'll give you a complete system, the exact movements, progressions, and reps you need to build a core that isn't just for looks, but for real-world strength, stability, and performance. Let's get into it. Most people think abs exist for one reason only: how you look shirtless. Six-pack abs have been marketed as the ultimate fitness goal, but that's just the surface. Visible abs are a side effect, not the purpose. The real job of your abdominal muscles is to stabilize your spine under load. Every time you run, jump, sprint, punch, twist, lift, or even walk, your core is working in the background to keep your body from collapsing. It's silent work. You don't feel it the same way you feel a bicep curl, but it's always there. Think of your body like a chain. Power starts at the ground. It travels through your legs, passes through your core, and then reaches your arms. If the middle of that chain is weak, power gets lost along the way. You don't move as one unit. You leak energy. You feel unstable. You're strong in parts, but weak as a system. That's why some people don't look shredded but are incredibly powerful. Underneath the fat, they've built a rock-solid core that allows them to move efficiently and safely. Meanwhile, some people are lean, even visibly muscular, but weak where it actually counts because they've never trained their core properly. So yes, get lean if you want the aesthetic, but don't confuse visible abs with real strength. Build both. One is for appearance, the other is for performance. Now let's talk about what actually happens when your core is weak, because this part hits closer to home than most people realize. First example, sports and movement. You go to throw a punch, swing a kettlebell, reach for something quickly, or cut sideways while running. Suddenly, you lose balance or feel awkward. That's not bad coordination, that's weak obliques. Your body can't handle rotation where sudden force changes, so it overcompensates. You slip, you hesitate, you lose power. A strong core keeps you grounded while everything else moves. It allows force to flow cleanly through your body. That's the difference between feeling explosive and feeling clumsy. Second example, push-ups and basic exercises. When your core is weak, you can still do push-ups, but they're sloppy. Your hips sag slightly. Your lower back arches. Your body doesn't move as one piece. You're doing the reps, but